Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm coming to you from my garden again, but this time I'm going to show you how I pickle my red beets. And I pickle them without using sugar. I tried this last year, I used stevia instead, and we really liked it. So I'm gonna try it again this year and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's bright this morning. There, we'll go back this way. I actually already picked my red beets. I was not thinking and I just came out and did it, but it's easy. All you do is pull them up and cut the stems off. So I'll show you what they look like now. Hi Cooper. Hi. So here's what I got. Not very many. It probably won't do but maybe 2 pints. And I did pull up one little carrot too, randomly. So yeah, and then you just cut off all the tops. And those are all right here. And I will feed those to the chickens or the cows. Actually, the cows aren't in here anymore, so I'll feed those to the chickens. Harper, what are you doing?
The cows are not in there.
What?
The cows are not in there.
They got moved to a different pasture.
Where?
I don't know where. So, yeah, don't mind the weeds. But I did plant more red beets over here because I did not get near enough. So here's a little one coming up right there. Amongst the weeds, you can see the red beets coming. I planted a row, you can see right there. I planted a row there, all the way down, and a row there, and a row here. I was wanting to do like 15 pint this year of red beets, and so far I've gotten 3 and probably 2 more here. So we have a ways to go to get 15. I don't know if we'll make it. Alright, so the first thing I do is take them inside and start washing them off really good. And then I just start filling a pot with water and get it on the stove to heat up to cook the red beets in. And I'm not even sure I'm gonna have enough for 2 pint. I'm thinking maybe just 1. That's kind of embarrassing. But whatever, it's okay. At least you guys will still see the process that I use, and it's better to do it, I think, when you have like enough for 7 pint or so to fill up a, this isn't a canner, but to fill up a canner. I can use my mother-in-law's if I need to. So it's better to do it when you have a bigger batch and you can just get it done with instead of doing, like last time I did it, I got 3 pint. And this time, maybe 1, I don't know. That's the way it is, that's the way it goes sometimes. I thought I planted a lot of beets, apparently not. So I showed you guys earlier that I did plant more, and I'm hoping they do good. Then, while I have the pot of water on the stove, I decided to go ahead and make the brine. In the original recipe it says to boil it, but since I'm not using sugar, I'm just going to mix it up and then be done. And I will post a link in the description box of what kind of stevia I use, and that'll give you a better idea of if you do this recipe. And if you have that stevia, it'll give you a good idea of how much to use. Otherwise, I just do it by taste and hope it turns out. I will also post the full original recipe in the description box, and then I will also put down there how much stevia I used. Then once the water is at a full rolling boil, go ahead and put the red beets in. And these took quite a while to cook. They took longer than usual. I think I didn't have the water boiling hard enough to begin with, so these took about 20 minutes to get them all done. Last time I did it, it only took about 10 minutes. So you just need to cook them until the skins start to slide off easily, and then you're done. After the beets were done cooking, I put them in the cold water bath I had prepared earlier. And you'll see here the skins should come off really easily. It shouldn't be hard at all. And then I just have a pot filling up there to do a water bath in. Then you'll see me reach for a towel to put in the bottom. I just do that because it's not actually canner and it doesn't have a very thick bottom on it, and I think it just provides some extra insulation. Then just cut the red beets up to whatever size you prefer. Try to get them somewhat the same size, but I'm not very good at it and it's always worked out for me, so. Alright, we're almost done, guys. Now to stuff the jars. And I actually ended up getting 2 jars instead of just 1, so that made me feel a slight bit better. Then here I'm just getting a small pan of water warmed up to put the flats in. It helps the rubber seals to seal better if they are warm when you put them on. And then I go ahead and fill the jars. You have to kind of keep stirring the brine because the spices do settle to the bottom. So I just keep stirring it, fill it up to the neck of the jar. And then what I have left, I'm just gonna put in my jar in the fridge and save till the next batch. Then I put the jars into the water bath, and you do want the water to cover the jars by an inch or so. And so here I'm just going to put some more water in. You water bath the red beets for 5 minutes and then you take them out. And you don't want them boiling quite this hard. It got a little bit too much here. And I always just leave the lid propped open a little bit and let some of the steam out. So there you have it. That's the process I use for pickling my red beets. For some reason the girls are super grouchy right now. Who knows? Lunchtime, I guess. Anyways, so that's the process. Obviously it would be a lot easier, a lot more efficient if you did way more at a time instead of just 2 little bites. So, you know, oh well. I didn't want to leave them out there too long because they start to rot after a while or just get too big and like woody in the middle kind of. So I decided just to go ahead and do them, and it's fine. Whatever, it really doesn't make that big of a mess and it's not that hard, so not a big deal. But I will let you guys know if these jars seal or not. I'm really hoping they do. It's always kind of like a guessing game. And it's the best feeling when you hear those pops. So it's pretty great. But anyways, I will let you know if you guys really enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Okay guys, it's only been about an hour since I pulled them out of the